Every single update in Chapter 5 Season 1 of Fortnite, aka Fortnite Underground, is what we're going to be going over in today's video. If you're going to be buying the Chapter 5 Season 1 Battle Pass, please use code onyi in the Fortnite item store if you would like to support me. So starting off when it comes to storyline, we have a brand new group in the game called the Society. The Society are the secret group that pulls the strings of what goes on in the island. They have kidnapped Peely from us, and we have now joined the group the Underground in order to rescue Peely. There's a bunch of new locations on this Fortnite map. Ritzy Riviera Marina is a brand new place on the map that has a brand new biome, a Chaparral biome. This is a type of shrubland area, kind of similar to what's in California or places like Mexico. When you move into the northwest of the map, you have a brand new boreal forest. This is where Rebel's Roost is located, and it has a massive mansion. If you go down to the center of the map, south from there, you have a new grasslands biome. You can see this area from the train in the game, and if you jump onto the train, you will then be taken to Grand Station at Reckless Railways. The train takes you to multiple areas on the map. Hopefully this is super fast and not a massive inconvenience. So that's the center and west of the map. Now, moving into the east, you have a brand new boreal tundra biome and also a boreal snow biome. Now, in the snow biome, you have a brand new location, Hazy Hillside, and also the Grand Glacier Hotel. Now, do note in this area of the map, they are going to be covered in snow for Winterfest. Once Winterfest is over, the boreal forest and boreal tundra won't be covered in snow, and just the boreal snow biome will be covered in snow in the future. There's brand new medals in the game, and these are really important, so you want to take note of them. These medals give you shield over time from having them in your inventory, and it looks like they're not going to work like an item. They're not going to take up an inventory slot. You can carry multiples of these. The more medals you have, the faster your shield comes back, meaning you don't have to carry healing items. This is really big. You get these from taking out bosses, and there is 5 bosses: Oscar, Nisha, Montiage, Valeria, and Peter Griffin. These are called Society Medallions because these are members of the Society. Take them out, get the medallion. But there is a big negative to carrying these. From carrying these medallions, you are shown on the map to enemy players. The more medals you have, the more precise your location is. So it means you're more likely to get hunted, or if you're someone who likes fighting a lot of people, you're more likely to get pushed, helping out for higher kill games. There's a brand new vehicle in the game, the Grandeur Trail Smasher. This is an SUV, looks very similar to a Jeep. This works really well off-road. Some people are saying it's a Mercedes. I'm looking forward to it. This looks really good. Speaking of cars, we have a bunch of other new vehicle stuff in the game. You have a brand new area to customize vehicles. You can change decals, aka stickers on vehicles bodies, and as well, on top of that, vehicle wheels. Do note, these don't change your vehicle's performance. No matter what anyone says, Fortnite has stated these grant no competitive advantage. This is purely cosmetic, not pay to win, doesn't make your vehicle better. Everyone's going to start off with OEM wheels from Rocket League right now. And if you do have Rocket League and your Rocket League account is the same Epic Games account as your Fortnite account, some of your items are going to transfer over. If in Rocket League you own an Octane, Cyclone, Jaguar 619 or Lamborghini Huracan, these car bodies from Rocket League will be available in Fortnite Battle Royale. You can also use some of your decals and wheels that you own in Rocket League in Fortnite. Cars are assembled in the lobby area, and then once you jump into Battle Royale or create an island and get in a car, your car will look the way you've customized it. Now, do note in Battle Royale, this will only work on one car. You jump into one car, it will customize to look like your car. However, no other cars will customize to look like your car during that game. So you can't collect all the cars and make them look like all of yours. Players can only transform one sports car per match and gameplay session. Once you transform yours, someone else can't transform it. They have to find a fresh one. Car bodies and other car items will be available through the Fortnite item store, and also you'll be getting one of them through the Fortnite Battle Pass. The Big Bang Battle Pass will be giving you the Scorpion body car. Now this will also give you some decals later on to put on the exterior of the Scorpion car, but it's nice to have a little bit of customization off the rip without having to purchase it. Ballistic Shields, aka Riot Shields, are now in the game. When you collect a Ballistic Shield, you do have a pistol to use with it. Also, Ballistic Shields are indestructible, which seems really OP, but not really. Similar to the way that you used to block with lightsabers in Fortnite, if someone shoots you too much while you're holding out your shield, it will break your block and it will be knocked away from you temporarily for a small amount of time. This will mean you're open to get hit. So if someone has an SMG and is spraying it at you, you want to move, the shield's not going to do all the work for you. The shield can also be used as a melee item. You can charge towards enemies to deal damage and knock them away from you. Apparently as well, you can use it to charge into a building to wear it down, so that's going to be kind of cool too. Problem probably if you get like whole squad of 4, you can run through a wall in a building. It look pretty epic. There's a bunch of new items in Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 1 Fortnite Underground. You now have the Hammer Pump Shotgun, the Frenzy Auto Shotgun, the Nemesis Assault Rifle, Striker Assault Rifle, Thunderburst SMG, Hyper SMG, Reaper Sniper Rifle, and Ranger Pistol. The brand new movement item that you've seen from the trailer is called the Grappler Blade. This works very similar to ODM gear. You can use it to grapple towards a building, or you can grapple onto players. While grappling onto players, you can then do a melee attack in order to deal damage to them. This is going to be really good for zero build mode for movement. There's a brand new clinger in the game called the Cluster Clinger. Now, this is a clinger. Once you throw it, takes a little while to go off, but then it drops multiple explosives. Someone throws one near you, you'll probably want to run. Modifying weapons is one of the biggest updates we've ever had, and this is pretty much a new way to do weapon rarity. Modify your weapons in-game at mod benches, but do take note of this. If you have an uncommon gun, it will have 1 mod on it. If you have a rare gun, it will have 2 mods on it. An epic gun will have 3 mods on it, and a legendary gun will have 4 mods on it. If it already has a mod on it and you pick up one of these guns, you can go swap it out at a mod bench. Is this for free? No. Bars are now back in Fortnite. You can customize a gun at a mod bench by using bars, and if you have a gun that already has mods on it, you can exchange those mods for bars or for other mods plus bars. There's going to be some system for this. The mod benches are located inside of vaults. Mods can reduce recoil, add a silencer to your gun, increase magazine capability, can also give you as well different scopes. Now, not every single mod can be used on every single weapon. Most likely, for example, a shotgun's probably not going to be able to be equipped with a scope. Do note mod compatible weapons, so weapons that you can mod, you cannot get from characters or vending machines. There's a brand new heal in the game and it works very similar to splashes. It's called the FlowBerry. Now, if you use this, it will cover a bit of your and nearby teammates' shield. FlowBerries are best used before a jump because it gives you anti-grav and you won't take fall damage while taking this. So really good at the end of a build fight, or if you're on top of height, really high up, or if you're on a mountain in zero build and you don't have any other movement to get down. Med kits and shield potions have been given an update, aka big pots. They now can be used while moving. Do note, while you use them and move, you're going to be moving at a slower rate. They now also apply differently. Before, you would have to wait 10 seconds while doing a med kit before getting any health. Now, while doing a med kit, your health will slowly go up as you're doing it. For example, you've done it for a couple seconds, your health goes up a little bit. Fortnite has stated though, however, that you're not going to be able to cancel these items once you start using them. So this is going to mean one of two things. Either A, if you use a little bit of a med kit and you get pushed and you cancel it to pull out a weapon, that med kit's gone and you can't use it anymore. Or B, once using it, say if you've got like 8 seconds left of the med kit and someone pushes you, you're just going to be out in the open. You're going to be easy to get hit. Like, you can't pull out your gun. That one will be kind of weird. I'm interested to see how this works. Kind of a little bit of a weird caveat to add to this. They haven't noted anything about bandages or minis. I assume minis are in the game. Minis have been vaulted, I think, once for a tiny amount of time. And bandages as well might be in the game. Hopefully we have med miss or something else. Rebooting has changed. You know, before when you went to reboot someone, you'd have to hold the reboot van and you couldn't move and look around. Well, now you can. But when you move around, the reboot will get slower. So it means that the reboot's not going to go off as fast. That's just something to take note of. And on top of that as well, if someone goes to push you while you're rebooting now and you cancel it, say if you had 2 seconds left before you got to reboot your teammate, say if you take out the person that pushes you, you go back to the reboot van, you only have 2 seconds left to do. This is only if someone else hasn't intervened. Say if you had a little bit of time left, someone quickly touches the reboot van and then you go back to the reboot van, you're going to have to do it all again. There's brand new quests now in Fortnite Underground. They're called match quests. This has replaced daily quests. Match quests are customizable to you. You get a selection of 3 different quests that you can do at the start of every single game. These quests are your match quests. Now, do note your teammates can't help for these. These don't count. Say, for example, if it's like get a sniper shot and your teammate gets a sniper shot, it won't count for you. If you complete all of your match quests in a day, you'll be getting bonus XP from completing this. This resets every single day. You can now scale walls in Fortnite OG, but they might not work how we think it's going to work. Walls now have a plank in them for players to propel themselves upwards. So this means maybe not all walls will have planks, or maybe only certain levels will have planks. But also on top of that as well, some buildings will have these planks too. So brand new climbing mechanic for areas that may seem too tall. Fortnite's improved animations by a long shot, and they look really good. This is not only for moving around the game, but also for when gliding down. Now, do note the physics-based animations, for example, the gliding one, will only be shown on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, or PC. If you do have an older console and you've had it for a long time, might be time to start considering to upgrade. If you are on the older consoles, course, you will have motion matching and procedural layering in Fortnite. This just improves the way that walking and running and changing directions or what switching weapons looks like. When it comes to the battle pass, like always, it costs 950 V-Bucks. You will get 1,500 V-Bucks back from it. If you buy the battle pass once, you can buy it forever as long as you don't spend those V-Bucks in the Fortnite item store. The first skin that you unlock is the Hope skin. After that, you can unlock Oscar, Vengeance Jones, Nisha, Montiage, Peter Griffin, and Valeria. The bonus skin is Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid, and he'll be unlockable from March 8, 2024 at 2 AM ET. There's a fair few competitive notes, but the main ones to note that these items will not be in tournaments, and it's not limited to these items, but the Trail Smashers, which is the new car, the brand new sports car, and the Cluster Klinger grenades. Before you get out of here, please subscribe down below if you're not yet subscribed. Those are all the updates. Like the video if it's helped you in any shape or form, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Bye.